So what is the best way to find an investment savvy mortgage broker? All right, folks, we're going to have two parts to this answer. One, we at Empower Wealth are an investment savvy mortgage broker. If that's been hinted too much throughout 295 episodes, for the avoidance of doubt, we are an investment savvy mortgage broker. We've got an elite team we're very proud of. If you need help, we can help you. However, if that is a conflict from us being your coach, you don't want to see that as a conflict position and you want to use someone else, here's what you need to look for, Ben. One, first of all, you need to make sure they're actually putting together deals for investors regularly. So by that, I mean they're not a mortgage broker who typically does owner-occupiers, one-offs. At best does the occasional investor, at worst doesn't really do investors. That is not an investment savvy mortgage broker, because there is strategy, there is forward thought, there is a bit of chess playing that needs to happen. If they are someone who can demonstrate to you on a whiteboard how to set up what you're trying to do and explain to you in a way that helps you understand how to buy multiple properties, how the LVR works, why you should consider lender's mortgage insurance and why you shouldn't consider lender's mortgage insurance, when it's a good idea to use it, when it's a good idea to avoid it, and they have actually got runs on the board to suggest that they actually can do this for you. Those are the sorts of questions that you want to be asking your mortgage broker. But what I would say is beware going directly to the bank, because the bank will only offer you the best product that they've got. Some people within banks will do this, so I'm not generalizing the specifics, but as a general business principle, they will typically want to give you only the product they've got, and they won't necessarily suggest the bigger picture of helping you set up property 2 and property 3. Ben?
But I also want to let people know that through COVID, there's been a lot of changes that have been happening around digital identification and digital processing of mortgages. So we are seeing more and more banks and lenders adopt. DocuSign is one of the brand names out there, but effectively it's an encrypted signature that has been, in terms of residential space and alike, been tested in court and holds up. Some of the commercial wet signature stuff, not yet, but certainly in residential land and in standard agreements, these digital signatures will become more and more prevalent in a court of law and validate contracts. So what does that mean? Well, more and more people are getting more and more comfortable now that they're using the Teams and Zoom and all of these video conferencing tools to be in the comfort of their own home and getting that advice in their own home, and then transacting through encryption of supporting documents and all of those movements and uploading documents onto platforms that are encrypted, and that is getting better and better. So what we have noticed through COVID is the digital age is really moving quickly into mortgages. But that's the world we live in today, and so your expert doesn't have to be in your suburb. Your expert can be anywhere in the country, and what Bryce was saying there, your coach can be anywhere in the country. So if you want to work with the best mortgage brokers and they're not in your state, that's not a problem. You can do your research, do your homework, see what they've done, listen to the feedback and make an informed decision. Interview a couple of them, get a feeling for them. Ultimately, they are problem solvers. They should be able to do strategy and structure. They should be able to thinking 1 or 2 deals ahead, and they should be able to give you all of the right answers that you're looking for as part of your investment property strategy. And that's why we tag them investment savvy mortgage brokers, and there's plenty of them around the country. So do your homework, and the ones who specialise in it, potentially your best suitors to build up in your A team of professional advisors and coaches, as Bryce has mentioned earlier today. Yeah,
it's a difference between getting a borrowing capacity and a lending strategy. An investment savvy mortgage broker will give you the latter. Someone who's not will probably give you the former. So there you go.